Hello everyone and welcome back to Timberborn. This is episode 6 of the Rigger Ridge series. And in the last episode we finally finished setting up this gravity battery. And we also started making this second one over here. Although we're a little bit short on some of the resources required. We are ramping up production. Now that we have this to help stabilize power production, should help all of these buildings run at max efficiency. And there was also a recent update where now you can flip all buildings. Let's see. Look at that. So now you can switch what side the entrance is on, which also means that housing they reduced. Now it's just one lodge. That's pretty cool. I know there's a mod that was used that you could flip the building, but apparently that one kind of crashed the game a bit, so I never ended up using it actually. So you can see that this is already almost completely done using all its potential energy. Gotta get this one created. And in the last episode I discussed setting up a power grid that would be using the water wheels from down here and then transporting the power all the way back up to here. And I've been thinking about it a little bit, and I think that's what we're going to do. And that's going to give us a lot more power. Will help charge these up because this is not producing enough power right now. So we have a decent amount of planks and we have plenty of wood, so we might as well start making our way down here. And the way that we are going to do that, it could be a couple ways. We could do a bridge across here, which I think it'd be 3. Oh, it'd be a 3. Wait, that's only 2. Yeah, so 2 3s. We don't have enough science for that quite yet. And then we also will need a little bit of science to make this. I think we'll probably start going down this way first, since we already have access to everything over here. So let's get started doing that. I want to pause this real quick. That way the beavers don't they don't start building anything in case I change my mind. So I'm going to set this up and I'll see you guys in just a minute. This is what we have outlined right now. So this is going to be taking it down to this level, and then it's going to zigzag its way down here. We will need to put in some more levees on the side, so otherwise the water will just flow right past. And then we can put in a couple more platforms, and then we can get them connected up. And we will need to get down a level over here. So really what we'll probably want to do is actually get rid of this one, because they need to be able to construct all of this as well. And they can do that. Let's see. If we just make stairs that lead down, they can build on top of it. We could also... I think we'll need some platforms going across. So we can start right here. I had this one, so that way they could walk over here and then build everything to the side. If we put, or I guess if we pause these two structures, I'm going to have to also make a path to get over here. And since we have unlimited trees, we can actually get rid of all this. Let's actually not do that. We're going to keep these ones and get rid of the ones one over. Oh, we gotta remove this. Oh, he's already removing it. Hopefully that's okay. Let's select all these. Now we can get these prioritized, and then we'll get a path set up over here. As long as we have these two paused, and they should be able to build most of this, if not all of it. They can get these two. I think it'll just be this stuff that they can't build. They're almost done with this. They just need... Oh, I guess they're out of gears. That's okay. I guess they're only running at 10% efficiency. Shows once again that we really need to get all this stuff set up. But then again, the gravity battery was supposed to solve it. This is way more consistent, and it provides a lot more power. And then we can also expand up and down the river, which should help the scalability problem. We'll speed up the gameplay just a little bit, help them start constructing stuff. Oh, it looks like water's coming out of both of these. Let's change that. Oh, we're gonna flood everything. It'll pass. Oh, if we make a path out here, then they should be able to reach all these. Yeah, and then they can build these two from above. This one, they can build from below. As soon as we get that in. And it looks like we only have 3 builders. Let's get that up to 4. Then we still have a few vacant jobs, that's okay. Let's see. I think we should probably get another house set up. We'll do that. We'll get to use a new house flipping feature. And then we'll just get the stairs set up. Not like that. The stairs set up for the next one. And this only takes logs. We'll prioritize that. So we're gonna set this up for them getting across here. And honestly, we might as well get rid of this. I guess we put it right here. So no, we'll do this. Path here. Get rid of all of these. Because they will need to have a permanent way to get across here. And as long as we get that path in the middle, yeah, there we're good. And we'll still leave these two paused. Actually, we'll pause this as well. Yeah, we don't need to trap the beavers. So we have a lot of planks. Actually, we have enough gears to finish this as well. So let's bump that up. They'll go get that done. And I think we should probably focus on maybe getting a builder's hut. Is that what we need? No, I think we'll wait. We don't have enough beavers yet. Oh, and we don't have enough beds. You can see there's another injured beaver running around. These two are occupied. Both the beds are super popular. Well, let's fix that. We'll get that set up. That'll be constructed when they get to it. So we're in a pretty good spot. Let's see, 300, almost 400 water. A lot of food. We are almost out of sunflower seeds though. I know you're planting some more. We might... Let's just start doing this. Get a whole nother row set up. And then... That's just at the edge of the range of these beavers in this farmhouse. There's enough beavers. Alright, there's enough range in this farmhouse to reach this. Look at that, they got the first water wheel set up. They're putting this one in. Yeah, we have so many planks. We do have 3 lumber mills set up, so I guess it makes sense. And we have a second gravity battery. Excellent. Oh, and you can see the new visual that they have, bad tide approaching. It is near impossible to miss that. Let's see. So we have this whole thing set up. They also changed something with the irrigation. So now the mass of the body of water is taken into account when irrigating. So the method that I and many other timberborners and many other timberborn players love to use includes this fluid dump, and normally it just takes up like a little 1x1 block, but now that's not going to irrigate as much land as, say, a river or a lake would take up. So it's going to kind of ruin that strategy a little bit. I don't know exactly how they want us to deal with it, other than making artificial rivers, I guess. The beavers are starting to construct all of this. Yeah, there's a lot to make. So do we have any beavers sitting on their butts in the lumber mills? Or in the lumberjack flags? Doesn't look like it. Yeah. That one's maxed on wood. Is this one? They're both full. We might as well just make some more storage. I'm gonna go right here. Stock up on all the wood we can right now. And since those only take 6 logs, we'll get those prioritized first. Oh my goodness. I'm glad that that visual appeared. I paused that just in the nick of time. And it's on super fast speed. Whew. There's a little bit of bad water that made it in here, but most of it is now going out this way. In fact, all of it is now going out this way. I'm really glad they added that. It's only a 2-day bad tide. It's going to be really quick. But we can start going a little bit faster. And one of the advantages of having bad tides instead of droughts is that there's still water flowing. So there's still going to be bad water flowing through here, which will be beneficial once we get all this power set up. And I'm trying to look over here, so they're getting this set up. Yeah, we have a lot of planks and a lot of wood in a good spot. Six vacant jobs with 6 babies. How are these guys coming along? Okay, we have a few that are around 60 to 80% grown up. Oh, I gotta pause all these guys. Nope. Wrong button. Well, I'm glad it's a short drought because I think that I just accidentally pumped away a lot of the water here. That's weird. So it looks like right here, the water in this is also almost out, but there's not even any pumps in here. So I don't really know why that would be the case. Another reason why I figured it'd be better to come across here is that it'll be easier for us to get access to harvesting bad water. So we could probably put a pump right here, which means that in reality this should be over here. So let's get rid of that. And these two. So let's take a look over in this area. So this used to be just dry ruins before they added bad water. Now there's 3 bad water sources. I still think this will be a great spot to pump bad water normally. It won't be quite as efficient since it's going to be 50% bad water and then during the normal wet season, this will be 50% water when they mix here. That's okay. It's going to be way more consistent than trying to pump it from right up here just during the bad tide events, which are pretty limited. This one was only 2 days. I know they will get longer as time goes on. Let's unpause this guy. We are almost out of jobs. And then once some of these babies grow up, they can hop into a job like that. In fact, let's make this one of the lowest priority jobs, but keep it unpaused. And then we can do the same. Let's make this one lowest. So now we have 1, 2, 3 jobs that are lowest priority. So if we can hover between 0 and 3 vacant jobs, then that'll be fantastic. And it looks like the drought or the bad tide is almost over. Probably get some cool visual once that happens. Wait till morning, which is in just a few minutes. I can see the day is over. Look at that. Bad tide ended. Cycle 6 begins. So once this all clears out, we can open up this area. Just get through that pretty quickly. So it looks like it's good enough. Now we can lower this and start raising this one. Oh, perfect timing. The water just ran out over here. And we can pause or unpause all these guys. So we might actually have... Okay, so it looks like we have all the power set up. Let's get this one unpaused and prioritize it. That way they can get across. And then we can also unpause these two. And then once that happens, they'll start making their way down. We haven't run out of potential energy with all these gravity batteries yet, which is excellent news. I don't know if we'll need to put in another gravity battery quite yet once we get this whole system set up. Beavers are getting everything constructed, and this beaver is trapped now until they get this set up. Perfect timing. Oh, great. Okay, well, just kidding. We have to get rid of this one because they can't build sideways up the stairs for some reason. So we'll get that prioritized, and then I'm just going to go with this type of power shaft because I don't know why, but in the event we want to make maybe some more windmills over here, we can set that up, and that way we don't have to disconnect this whole power grid just to get that T shaft intersection put in. Okay, so this is empty. This one isn't. Oh, I need to pump that up. 3 out of 3. Should be ready. Okay, as soon as that gets created. So now we're actually making a little bit of power. This is going up. So we're providing excess with the windmills and with the water wheels. Although these aren't really running that efficiently since the water, for the most part, is just kind of going around them since it's the path of least resistance. And we will need to put this in. So that way they can actually get to this, because I can't reach it otherwise. Well, I guess if they walked across here. Let's get rid of that. We don't need it. Just have to pause these two. And then we will want to set up more T intersections. We'll pause these as well. Looks like we have the power situation under control for now. They'll keep building this. And now we gotta look at what some of the next buildings we want to create. what those entail. And I think that one of them is the dynamite or the explosives factory. And the thing is that we need to use bad water to make dynamite. So really before we get that, we should get the bad water pump set up. That's under here. We have all the resources for that. And then, where should we put it? Let's put the first one right here. And then as soon as they finish building these stairs, they can get over here. We can set up some storages kind of halfway between, nope, not water. This is going to be bad water. I'll probably want to make a more efficient path in the future, because right now they have to go all the way around. Maybe we want to go up and across at some point. Although we can lower these. These don't need to be built. They're already starting to put resources into it. Although it might be, they can probably only reach this and these. So I guess it makes sense why they're making it already. So let's get the first explosives factory started right here. We won't be able to make explosives until we have bad water. But if they have the resources to put into it, then by all means they can do that. We can actually probably lower it on the priority list for now. They are making really good progress with all these logs. We have 3 of the 4 of them almost full. How the forest doing? There's still so many trees to be chopped down. It's a good spot to be in, having excess trees. So I guess let's do a resource check. Water's good. Wood is excellent. Sunflowers, we need more of those. Let's have these guys focus on them, since there's only 2 of them right here. And then they are going to start making that explosives factory after they finish making all this. So we'll just start speeding it up. Because really we're just waiting on them to build stuff. In fact, let's start doing this. We'll get the housing set up right there and bump that up. And let's get a builder's hut put in, but where do I want to put it is the question. It doesn't really matter where that goes. I just want it to be somewhere that's not in the way. So I might build it somewhere down here, because they'll just be hanging out most of the time. Yeah, I'll put it, let's see. Let's do this. 100 science, get that constructed. We'll do it right here. And we'll bump that up on the priority list. That'll help them construct everything a little bit quicker. And now we only have 2 vacant jobs, which is okay. And now we're getting some more babies. We can lay the footprint for the next house, but we don't need to construct it quite yet. How's their well-being doing? We need more wet fur. Who would have thought? Campfire's okay. We could probably get some more decorations going on. And we should start optimizing some of the vertical space over here. Now what do I want to do though? I think we'll probably, yeah, we'll go up 1 more level over here and then we can start putting in some rooftop terraces. So can we use this spot? No, let's do this. Okay, we'll slow everything way down after we get through the night. I don't like working at nighttime in this game. Just a little bit harder to see stuff. Okay, I'm gonna play around with this design. I'll see you guys in just a minute. Okay, we're at the very end of creating this part of the structure. So I'm just trying to get in a little bit more storage, because we eventually will want to have some of the bot parts stored in smaller warehouses. At least that's what I like to do. And so I got a couple of those set right here. Can't really see them very well, but we got a small warehouse there, and the one directly underneath this right here. So we can set those. We'll need one more because I like to have all three of the parts set. And we can also lower the priority of all of this. And I also got a large warehouse set up, which we will set that to grilled potatoes because it seems like there are unlimited potatoes available. We can get back to going at regular speed. Looks like they built another water wheel. Making good progress. Put some of the stuff in here. And then they'll start working on... Oh, this is like almost done. Yeah. I think we'll probably get through them finishing this off. Ooh, but it looks like the gravity batteries are charging up ever so slowly. And they haven't put anything into this yet. Wow, we have 150 gears. 150 gears is quite a bit. We're going to be in a good spot though when we want to start constructing some of the bot part factories, and then also getting the bot assembler set up. Well, I can see overnight they are really charging up. Beavers are working late into the night. Ooh, and we got this set up. 9 vacant jobs. Most of them in here. Let's see. We are starting to dip in food just a little bit. We went below 900. We haven't had that happen in a while, so we're gonna increase the amount of workers and then also get another house set up. I like to stay a little bit ahead of the curve in terms of getting the population up. As long as you're on top of making sure you have enough water and food, then I don't see much of a problem with it. And then it looks like, we slow this down, they got all of this, so now we just need to start unpausing these. Yeah, and they got the bad water pump. They got these two set up. Fantastic. And look at, they're starting to bring stuff down here. Yeah, we'll need to make the... Well... Yeah, we probably don't need to make an efficient path, at least not yet. Maybe if we have a lot of stuff going on over here, then we will need to do that. But for now, I think we're okay. Let's get these built in the order that we want them. These two first. Looks like they're doing a good job not getting themselves stuck. Sweet. Okay, well, while they finish that, I think that's where we're going to end the episode for today. So we got this whole new power system set up, and we have bad water pump. Looks like this will be the next building that they work on. And then we have this whole new storage and entertainment areas started, or at least they'll start that sometime in the next episode. And we'll also expand the storage over here as well, but not really needed quite yet. So with that, we'll end today's episode. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and a comment. Helps the YouTube algorithm. And with that, I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for watching.